Apple's WWDC June 2017 keynote went as many people expected it to. Apple announced the HomePod, a smart speaker that focuses on music and sound quality but also takes on Amazon's Alexa and Google Home. They also updated their whole MacBook and iMac lineup. I'm particularly excited about the new MacBooks with Kaby Lake processors. They also released a new 10.5-inch screen iPad Pro that for some reason isn't getting too much attention. And as you'd expect, Apple also previewed their upcoming macOS High Sierra and iOS 11. But something that completely came out of left field was their new iMac Pro. I don't think anyone expected that from Apple. And when Tim Cook said this was going to be Apple's biggest WWDC ever, he wasn't joking. Please remember to like and subscribe. Apple has already admitted that their current Mac Pro isn't the best, and they are working on releasing a brand new Mac Pro that creatives and power users are going to love. And I feel the iMac Pro is going to bridge the gap between a fully spec'd out iMac and a base level next generation Mac Pro, because it'll be unfair to use the current Mac Pro as a comparison. And to be honest, I think getting an iMac Pro is the definition of playing with fire. The starting price of a new iMac Pro is going to be $4,999, and you can't upgrade it. And I'm willing to bet self-repair is out of the question. But to be honest, I kind of really want one. The iMac Pro is supposed to start shipping in December, but like I said in my HomePod first impression video, shameless plug, go check it out after this, can we trust Apple to not delay the release date like they did with their last few products? As of right now, it looks like Apple is going to start shipping their HomePod, iMac Pro, and presumably their new iPhone in December. I just hope Apple didn't bite off more than what they can chew. Okay, hold on, here come the numbers. So the starting configuration of the iMac Pro, the one that's going to retail for $4,999, is as follows. Obviously, it comes in the same body as your standard 27-inch iMac. You get a Retina 5K display. There's an 8-core Xenon processor, which you can upgrade all the way up to 18 cores. You get the all-new Radeon Vega graphics card, 32 gigabytes of ECC memory, which you can upgrade to 128 gigabytes, a 1 terabyte solid-state drive, which you can upgrade to 4 terabytes, 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, 1 SD card slot, a headphone jack, and a 10 gigabit Ethernet port. The screen itself is supposed to go up to 500 nits, making the screen 43% brighter, and is going to hit 1 billion colors, so you can make sure whatever you're working on is as color accurate as possible. And if one 27-inch display isn't enough for you, you can also plug in up to 2 5K displays through either of the Thunderbolt 3 ports for a total of 4 million pixels. And iMac running all of those pixels was unheard of just a few years ago. And I think that iMac Pro is going to be the perfect workstations for creatives and professionals to just work. They'll be able to produce the best products and results, all while not having to worry about building or maintaining a custom setup. And for me, an iMac Pro would be perfect. I'll be able to produce video in 4K, something I can't do right now because of my current setup, plug in a 5K secondary monitor, and I'll have a whole bunch of apps running in the background without any issues, all from just one computer straight out of the box. And like MKBHD said a few weeks ago, matte black all the things. The space gray finish on the iMac Pro, the Magic Mouse, and the Magic Trackpad all look great. And not to mention, the matte black full keyboard with number pad is also just the perfect finishing touch. Now I'm kind of curious what a fully spec'd out iMac Pro would look like. I'm guessing maybe around $12,000 or $15,000. But now I'm also very curious about what to expect from the next generation Mac Pro. Will the base Mac Pro retail for slightly more or less than the base iMac Pro? What kind of specs will we see from a fully spec'd out Mac Pro? And how much will it cost? There are so many questions, and we'll only get the answers in December, hopefully. But I think this year's Worldwide Developer Conference is among the top 3 Apple has ever had. Maybe number 2, because nothing will beat when Steve Jobs announced the iPhone in 2007. It literally changed our lives. You're probably watching this on an iPhone right now. But comment below, what did you think about this year's WWDC? What was your favorite announcement? And are you going to get an iMac Pro? Or if you don't have the money, would you at least want one? Let me know. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps out more than you realize. For more product reviews and deal alerts, check out jimcaddy.net. If you want to support the channel, pick up a shirt. And I'll catch you next time.